Day and night, the great big ugly machine crawled across the land. Its huge mouth sucked in everything in its path. Forests, rocks, rivers. The machine bellowed out hot flames, black smoke, and nasty gases. Behind, it left a trail of sticky, smelly waste. Did this machine make anything? Yes, it did. It made amazing, brightly coloured wigwams in all sorts of shapes and patterns. People loved these wigwams and they chased behind the machines to pick them up and take them home. When it got dark, the wigwams lit up and glowed with shimmering colours. Some of them even danced around in the air. Every evening, the people were fascinated and hypnotised by the beautiful displays. While the people were watching the wigwams, in another part of the forest, the great big ugly machines were making more great big ugly machines. In the morning, there were whole armies of machines lined up to attack the forest. The wigwams didn't last very long, and after a week or so, they stopped working altogether and went rusty. The people were unhappy without their precious wigwams, and straight away they went looking where the great big ugly machines might have dropped some new ones. Nick and Naomi were persuaded by their parents to go and help them look for new wigwams. But the kids were just not interested. They didn't like those bright flashy things anymore. They were much more worried about the way the forest was being destroyed every day by the machines. They really wanted to find some way to stop them. They decided to go and ask for help from the wise old man and the wise old lady who lived in the wooden house on the hill. The children asked them who was in charge of the machines and who was driving them. The old man told them that no one was in charge. There was no one inside. The machines all had electronic brains and they were in charge of themselves. The old lady explained that the machines were changing the whole world, so that soon people won't be able to live anymore, and only the machines will survive. She said that the machines were now eating the mountains and drinking the seas and breathing in the clouds. Nick and Naomi wanted to do something about it. Can't we stop the machines somehow? The old man told them that there might just be a way, and they had a plan. But now they were too old, and their bones were too slow. Tell us, begged the children. Please tell us, and we can do it. The old man shook his head. No, it is too dangerous for you. Please, please, the children begged. We aren't scared. Tell us what we have to do. Go on, said the old lady. Let them try. They are young and brave, and they want to save the forest. Nick and Naomi listened carefully as the old couple explained exactly how to stop one of the great big ugly machines. They couldn't wait to get started. Before they went, the old man gave them a black cloth bag. You'll need this." In the morning, Nick and Naomi told their parents they were going for a walk, and they set off for the forest. After a while, they could hear the sound of a machine blasting its way through the forest towards them. They climbed up to a ledge on a nearby rock and waited. There was the hatch, just like the old man said. Nick opened the hatch, but it was Naomi who was brave enough to go inside. Nick followed. Inside the cab, there in front of them were the machine's eyes, scanning the forest ahead. "It hasn't seen us," said Nick, but it heard him and turned to face them. "Quick," said Naomi, "get the bag." "Sorry," said Nick, "I dropped it when we jumped." "You Nick," said Naomi, "take your socks off." "What?" "Just give me your socks." Nick did as he was told. Naomi put one sock over each eye. The machine was blind, and it went berserk. "Quick, let's get out." They watched as the machine spun through the forest completely out of control. Nick and Naomi told all their friends how you can get inside a machine and make it go blind. And soon all the young people wanted to have a go. They found all sorts of ways to get onto the machines. And all sorts of things to cover the eyes. Soon dozens of machines were spinning through the forest, smashing themselves to pieces. Some spun so fast they disappeared into the ground. Others fell over the cliffs and were washed to the sea. With the last great big ugly machine finally gone, Nick and Naomi looked out over the wasted land. Would the forest ever grow back? But it did. And did the grown-ups miss their precious wigwams? Yes, they did. But they got over it in the end. And they found other bright things to fascinate them.